For today's video, we're going to take a look at the changes that were made to the Battle Pass XP you can earn and save the world. Before we take a look at the changes, there are a few things I need to point out first. When it comes to Battle Pass XP and save the world, it doesn't matter what the difficulty of the mission is. So whether you're doing a Fight the Storm mission in Twine Peaks or doing a level 3 Fight the Storm in Stonewood, you're still going to get the same amount of Battle Pass XP from it. If you decide to do Stonewood missions for Battle Pass XP, there are a few ways you can AFK those missions. One way you can AFK Stonewood missions is by placing these wooden floor spikes all around the base. That'll kill any husk that comes close to it, and you don't have to worry about defending the objective. If you don't feel like using wooden floor spikes, you could also use defenders to AFK Stonewood missions. But the way I prefer to do it is to use Thunder Thor as my commander and place my base down next to the objective. That way your base will kill any husks that come close to it, so this way you don't have to waste any materials on wooden floor spikes or defender pads. So those are 3 different ways you can AFK Stonewood missions for easy Battle Pass XP. And the last thing I should point out before we get started is how you can earn the utility, combat, and building badges, because those also give Battle Pass XP. So for combat, obviously all you have to do is just get kills. Apparently killing animals also counts towards your combat. For building, all you have to do is build and upgrade those building pieces. And to increase your utility, you're going to want to either destroy items around the map. You can also search containers, but crafting weapons is probably the best way to increase your utility. And you see we went from 19 to 519. So you get about 500 utility every time you craft a weapon. And the way you unlock these 3 different badges and get the extra Battle Pass XP is by reaching at least gold for each of them. So as you can see right here, we reached gold in utility and we have around 1,000. So we crafted 2 weapons and we were able to reach gold. In order to reach gold in building, we had to get 650 total. In order to unlock the combat badge and get that extra Battle Pass XP, you're going to need around 780 combat to reach the gold. So in order to unlock these extra badges, make sure you reach gold in each of those 3 categories. You also get bonus Battle Pass XP whenever you complete a mission quickly enough. Another way you can get more XP is by unlocking the exploration badge. And the way you get that badge is by fully uncovering all of the gray areas on the map. Alright, so next up we're going to take a look at the differences between the XP you can earn this season compared to last season. On the left side we have the amount that you would earn from each mission last season, and on the right we have the amount that you'll earn this season. And I'll leave a link to this updated list in the description if you want to go check it out. The first thing I want to point out is that the daily cap has been lowered again. It used to be 1,000,000 XP you can earn every day and save the world. Last season you can earn up to 600,000 XP and save the world every day, but this season you're only going to be able to earn up to 450,000 XP every day. So that was nerfed a little bit. When it comes to the bonus badges like building, utility, and combat and exploration, those have also decreased. Last season you would get 1,600 XP for each of them. This season you're only going to get 1,300 XP for each of them. When it comes to endurance, that's also been nerfed. Last season you could earn 366,000 XP after wave 30. This season you're only going to be able to earn 263,000. So that's over 100,000 less XP compared to before. Obviously Frost Knight's not available at the moment, but wave 20 used to get you 258,000. Now it only gives you 207,000. When it comes to Hit the Road, which I believe we'll get soon, it used to be 42,000, but now it's going to be 34,000 for a victory. And when it comes to the other missions like Fight the Storm, it used to give 26,000, now it only gives 21,000. Eliminate and Collect used to give 20,000, now it only gives 16. Retrieve the Data, which is still probably one of the best missions to do, that used to give 32,500, now it only gives 26,000. I would still recommend farming this mission though, because it's very easy to complete. You can AFK it, and it doesn't take that long. So I would still recommend doing Retrieve the Data, even though the XP got nerfed. I would also still recommend doing Ride the Lightning, even though that went from 31,000 to 25,000, because that can also be completed very quickly, and you can AFK that one in Stonewood as well. Now for those who don't know, they did make changes to rescue the survivor missions. Once you rescue all of the survivors, you'll no longer have to wait the remaining amount of time. So this is a little bit better when it comes to time. But as you can see, it took a huge nerf when it comes to XP. It used to give 24,000, now it only gives 12,000. So you'd probably still be better off doing one of the other missions like retrieve the data or ride the lightning. But rescue the survivors can be completed quicker now. Deliver the bomb went from 36,000 to 28,800, so that's still pretty good because the XP is a lot compared to some of these other missions. Build the radar went from 35,000 to 28,000, but that one takes 20 minutes. So even though the XP is pretty good, you may want to do one of the other missions because those can be completed twice as fast. Evacuate the shelter went from 32,500 to 26,000. Repair the shelter went from 45,500 to 36,500. This is one of the easier missions, so I would still recommend doing this one as well because the defense is only 4 minutes long. And for destroy the encampments, that went from 12,500 to 10,000. So not a huge nerf there, but that one also went down a little bit. And destroy the encampments is really easy, especially if you do it in Stonewood, but you're not going to be able to AFK this mission. So that's up to you whether or not you want to do this one. But the last thing I want to look at are dungeons because I'm pretty sure that's still one of the best ways to farm XP and save the world. So let's say for the lab, it used to give 21,000 XP for the lab. And now it looks like the lab gives 17,000 XP. I believe Inferno used to give 12,500, now it gives 10,000. Crypts used to give 19,100, now it gives 15,300. Grotto used to give 18,000, now it gives 15,000. And Labyrinth used to give 9,800, now it gives 7,800. And although each of these took a nerf, I still believe the Crypts and Inferno are going to be the best dungeons to do, and they're also some of the best missions to do when it comes to farming Battle Pass XP and save the world. So those are the differences between last season and this season. We haven't tested endurance since the update. I'm not sure if that's still one of the best ways, but I would definitely recommend doing retrieve the data. I would also recommend ride the lightning. And Inferno and Crypt dungeons are also a really good way to farm Battle Pass XP. So yeah, that's everything I'm gonna go for this one. Let me know what y'all think about the changes that were made in the comments below. Before I go, be sure to join our Discord if you haven't already. Follow on Twitch if you'd like to play with us. And don't forget to use creator code A1 if you want to support the channel. Also, big shout out to everybody who does use it. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful day and thanks for watching.